Play us a couple notes, Artie. All right. Sit back, relax. We're going to have a night of fun, lots of nice music, and some jokes, and we'll get started here. Well, there's a song by the Police. Hope you like this. All right, good. Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I hope my leg don't break, walking on the moon. We could be together, walking on the moon. We could be forever, walking on the moon. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Feet they hardly touch the ground, walking on the moon. Feet they hardly make no sound, walking on the moon. So they say, wasting my days away, no way. It is a price I pay. Some say tomorrow's another day. You stay, I may as well play. Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I hope my leg don't break, walking on the moon. We could be together, walking on the moon. We could walk forever, walking on the moon. So they say I'm wasting my days away, away. But it's a price I pay. Some say tomorrow's another day. You stay, I may as well keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Go yo 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 yo, go yo 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 yo, go yo 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 yo, go yo yo. Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I hope my leg don't break, walking on the moon. Go yo 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 yo, go yo 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 yo. Thank you very much, thank you. All right, this next song, it's called Love of Many Forms. At least right now, that's the title of it. It's my latest song that I wrote. I started writing it around the time when the pandemic started, because I hadn't really written this song in about 40 years, maybe. So I just wanted to make sure I had some time on my hands because I wasn't working, so I said, can I still write a song? So this is what I came up with. Way beyond forgotten dreams, all of this holy meaning was true love ever seen. Making plans as though it seems am glad. Through the floods and through the storms, pray together faithfully, our love is informed. Thank you. That's called Love of Many Forms. And if you like that song, you can hear it anytime you want to. Just go to my YouTube channel, which is Major Tom Espenshade, and I got over 40 videos on there now. But just scroll down to Love of Many Forms, and you can hear that whenever you want. And there might be some other videos you like on there too. So it's Major Tom Espenshade. Here's one that's not yet on that YouTube page. That one, check phone. This is a song by Paul Simon. He's a one-trick pony. One trick is all that horse can do. He does one trick only. It's the principal source of his revenue. And when he steps into the spotlight, you can feel the heat of his heart come rising through. See how he dances, see how he moves from side to side. See how he prances, the way his hooves just seem to glide. He's got one trick to last a lifetime, but he turns that trick to pride. He makes it look so he moves like God's immaculate machine. Makes me think about all of these extra moves I make, all this herky-jerky motion, and the bag of tricks it takes to get me through my working day. He's a one-trick pony. He's a one-trick pony. He either fails or he succeeds. He gets his testimony, and he relaxes in the wind. Oh, he's got one trick to last a lifetime, but that's all that pony needs. That's all he needs. He makes it look so easy, look so keen. He moves like God's immaculate machine. Makes me think about all of these extra moves I make, all this herky-jerky motion, and the bag of tricks he takes to get me through my working day. He's a one-trick pony. One-trick pony. One-trick pony. One-trick pony. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, as I said, there's YouTube channels that are real handy out there, and if any of our performers performing tonight, feel free. If you want to let us know about your YouTube channel, then go ahead and do that. We're going to bring up our next performer now, who I believe is Dan Bosco. Okay, so we're going to have Dan come on up as quickly as he can, so there's not too much dead air. And are you going to say a few words, Father Byrne?
That's what they tell me.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much. So we're turned off the amp. Is that fine? Turn it on.
So we don't want any dead time on the air, but so it is my
You want
job
to take my cord?
to vent while Dan quickly sets up because I haven't got a whole lot to say.
So,
Except,
turning up also.
except I want to say thank you to Ithaca College, Purchase College, and Catholic University for making us the recipients of 3 of our great kids. Oh, there we are. She told me to stand right in front of this.
No, I did not.
Whatever that thing is, the camera. I don't think this is on.
Turn it back off.
Wow.
It's on now. So this is a really rough section of our coffee house, but coming up soon will be a very smooth section of our coffee house because tonight we have not one, but we have 2 bass players. And if you know anything about bass players, you know that they are relaxed, cool, laid back individuals. And we've got Artie and we've got Dan. Now, I don't think either. Artie's playing bass tonight. Dan's got his acoustic guitar, but we're glad that he's here, and he's got his harmonica. That'll be interesting to see playing through the mask. And we're almost ready, and I'm just really not good at this vamping thing. So what I am good at is advertising, and I'll invite you to come and join us again live tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock for services here at All Saints. We'll be on at 10 a.m., but there's church school at 9:15 a.m. So I hope that you can join us and that you'll be able to spend some time enjoying the evening tonight as well as the morning. And I'm thinking Dan's sounding like he's just about there, and I'm going to get off so that he can get on.
How did it sound?
Good.
Couldn't tell from the balance. One time it sounded like my amp there. Bass and cutter.
Couldn't understand Tom's words on his song.
That's what he wants this work on. One idea. Well, you guys sound good.
John Denver.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, there's one.
I'm on now. All right, good evening. Wherever you're tuning in from, here at All Saints Episcopal Church. All right, so, last time I started with a little improvisation. I'm going to do the same thing this time. Thanks, Artie. But I'm going to start at this time with a bit of a reflection. I'm going to give you guys, let's see once I pull it up, a quote from the book of Joshua. I've been doing some reading lately, and this came up, and I just really reflected on, this is really a time of, this whole, what the heck, we're used to it by now, but, there's a lot of call to endurance and strength, and very often, not too often, you can feel powerless, you can feel a little weak sometimes. I know I've had a couple conversations lately where strength has been, I'd say, one of the main themes. And this quote from Joshua really just kind of struck me. It's from chapter 23. For the Lord has driven out before you great and strong nations, and as for you, no man has been able to withstand you to this day. One man of you puts to flight 1,000, since it is the Lord your God who fights for you, as he promised you. Take good heed to yourselves, therefore, to love the Lord your God. With the love of our God, we can literally have the power to just turn around 1,000 hearts. Isn't that just crazy, And nowadays, there's can be some uncertainties in the week in the news and whatever's going on right now. But for me, that verse, it helps me reflect on the fact that I have nothing to fear, and there's nothing that I can't do by my own hand, thanks to God. So hope you all take some good spiritual positivity from that. And I'm just going to play based on that. So Here we go. think that may have got my point across. There's a little bit in there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, a little bit of a Funeral for a Friend by Elton John. And then a little bit with a little help from my friends by the Beatles. Yes, there was a little bit of that too. I just like the energy of all those songs, but in the end of the day, I mean, I don't want to elaborate too much on my improvisation, but one thing I can say is I think strength is a battle. But at least from what I've learned from what I've read, the Lord is always the victor. Yeah. All right, next I'm gonna get a little bossa nova going on. Bosco Nova, that's a new one. All right. All right, this one's called Wave by Antonio Carlos Jobim. However, this was sung by Frank Sinatra. This was a popular tune. I'm going to do the best I can here. But I enjoyed the piece, so I hope you guys enjoy it too. So close your eyes, for that's a lovely way to be. Aware of things your heart alone was meant to see. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. So close your eyes. Don't try to fight the rising sea. Don't fight the moon, the stars above. Don't fight me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30. When your eyes met mine, it was eternity. By now we know the wave is on its way to be. Just catch the wave. Don't be afraid of loving me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30. When your eyes met mine, it was eternity. By now we know the wave is on its way to be. Just catch the wave. Don't be afraid of loving me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. Together. Thank you. And then we're going to finish things off with a song from James Taylor. This one's called Carolina in My Mind. This kind of just reminds me because I went to North Carolina for a spring break trip back in March before everything happened. And this is one of the songs I learned while there. Just a very charming song. I think it really speaks very well. So, Carolina in My Mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You'd best walk away, watch it shining. Watch her, watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. I'm crying, ain't I? But gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind, and hey babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, ain't I? I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the freeway calling geese in flight, stalks that bite, and signs that might be omens say I'm going and going. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others standing round me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Thank you. And I think it's about it, guys. So, hey, listen, thanks for listening in. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night.
Hear ye, hear ye. 'Tis I, thine favourite knight, Sir Silver.
Favorite knight? No, that's me, Sir Gold.
Oh, pish posh. So, Sir Gold, why is leather the best armour to wear if you are trying to be stealthy?
It's shiny.
No, silly. It's because it's made of hide. Now, we have an important decree from the land of merchandise here.
I can't wait for the decree.
Currently, up on allsaintsbaselight.org/shop, we have sacred swag from this here event, Major Tom's Coffee House.
And All Saints' favorite band, The Crooks!
Now, without further ado, we, the Royal Knights of London Common Room Roundtables, present this royal merchandise, the Cree!
Drum roll, please!
Introducing...
A brand new shirt! It's Arts and Crafts with Mrs. Byrne from our weekly Sunday school show!
So get on over to allsaintsbaselight.org/shop right now and get 15% off your order.
A portion of the proceeds will go to help us here at All Saints. And be sure to tune in to Sunday school every Sunday morning at 9:15.
Now, let's get back to the show.
All right, thank you for that wonderful advertisement. That was wonderful. And here's one of those shirts right here. Wouldn't you like to have a shirt like this?
I sure would.
Anyway, we're very happy to have a first-timer here to Major Tom's Coffee House. She's a friend of the church. Her name is Sydney, and she's as you'll see and hear, she's a very talented flautist. And so take it away, Sydney. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me. So I'm gonna first start it off with a piece by Ravel. It's really nice and calm and quiet. And then afterwards, I'm gonna play a piece by Widor. They're both classical pieces, so I hope you enjoy them. end it off with some more exciting piece, hopefully. I'm going to do my best with it. It's really fun to play. It's also really difficult, so. Thank you. Really fun.
Thank you, Sydney. That was wonderful. I started playing flute about 50 years ago, maybe a little less. If I had kept playing that long till today, I wouldn't be half as good as you are now. So well done. Thank you so much. You know, there's a lot of things that take preparation, and an online coffee house is definitely one of those things. And we have a little video for you to show you just a little taste of how it all happens.
tomorrow, 7 p.m., right here.
Hello.
Thanks, Teddy, for making, and Diana for making that video, and for all the work that's going into making the coffee house. We really appreciate it. We now have a new group. None of us are new to the coffee house, but we haven't done anything together for a while. So
It's exciting.
we're going back. So Artie and I are going back to the 40s, and we're going to take Major Tom with us. But he needs a chord. We don't want to be discordant. Somebody out there got it. We have a small congregation, listen to me, occupational hazard. We have a small group tonight because only our actual performers are able to be here because we're doing the whole social distance thing. But here we are, and as soon as Tom's ready, I think we'll be ready. And do I need to turn off the lav, Ted? No.
Alrighty.
Got this in the wrong spot, but that's okay. What?
Announce this one.
Sure. We're gonna begin one with one of the ones that was a major hit for a group of brothers who were set the standard for a lot of vocal music in the mid 20th century. Everything they sang with everybody from on everybody's show, from Ed Sullivan to Dean Martin and many beyond. The Mills Brothers. This one, if you're of a certain age, you might remember it. You might not. It's called Cab Driver. Just the first one.
Bum 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 bum. Cab driver,
Drive by Mary's place.
do 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 you, do 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 you.
I just want a chance to
See her face, do 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 you, do 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 you.
Don't stop the meter,
Let her race, do 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 you, do 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 you.
Driver,
Drive by Mary's place, do 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 do.
cab driver. Once more
Round the block, do do you, do 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 you.
Never mind the ticking
Of the clock, do 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 you, do 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 you.
I only wish we could have had a talk.
Talk, do 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 you, do 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 you.
Driver,
Once more round the block, do 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 do. Cab driver, once more down the street. There's a little place we used to eat. That's where I laid my future at her feet. Cab driver, once more down the street. Do 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 do.
cab driver, wait here by the door.
Do 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 you, do 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 you.
Perhaps I'll hold her in my arms
Once more, do 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 you, do 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 you.
Then things will be just like they were before.
Do 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 you, do 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 you.
Driver,
Waiting by the door. Do 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 do. Cab driver, better take me home. I guess found that I was meant to be alone.
I
Hope that God sends me on of my own. Cab driver, better take me home. Cab driver, better take me home.
next one is also a Mills Brothers hit, and many other people have covered it as well, and it's called Till Then. A little bit of a doo-wop tune.
No, six. Boom, bum, 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 dip, doo, doo, bum, 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 dip, doo, doo, dun, bum, bum, bum.
I'll get to it eventually.
Bum, 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 doo, 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 bum, 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 till then, bum, 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 one day, I know I'll be home again, please wait till then. Our dreams
bum 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 do 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 bum 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 till then bum will be free. Please wait for me. Although there are oceans we must cross, mountains we must climb. I know again must travel. So pray that loss is nothing but time. Till then, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, da 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 bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum. Will hold you again. Please wait till then.
You gonna intro the last one?
Yeah. This is a classic done by a few people. It's called You Belong to Me. And it's one of those doo-wops that get you in trouble, but it'll still get you home.
On a plane.
Okay, give me the key.
See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember when your dreams appear, you belong to me. I've been so long without you. Baby, you belong to and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. Watch the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again. You belong to me.
Next is me doing a little bit of filler. Because we're getting ready to queue up another video, but I'm being told by our floor director to come closer to the camera. Yes? Still want me? Nope. They're happy with me where I am. One of the things that's been going on is that there's been a lot going on. And in a typical coffee house, we very often have some pros. One of our parishioners, Mark Palmieri, who's multi-talented, is off in Rhode Island tonight. Pitching in a baseball game. But what's a coffee house without a little bit of poetry? So, sorry? I know. This is me. I'm being told this is the part that we didn't rehearse, but I wanted to share this poem with you, kind of in honor of our recently deceased Supreme Court Justice. And this is one of my favorite poems. It's by Langston Hughes, one of my favorite poets. And it goes something like this. I dream a world where no other man will scorn, where love will bless the earth and peace its paths adorn. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the soul nor avarice blights our day. A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth, and every man is free. Where wretchedness will hang its head, and joy, like a pearl, attends the needs of all mankind. Of such I dream my world. And I think I have a second or two, so I'm gonna grab a second. Can I grab a second or two? Because I want to share one more poem with you, and this one I thought of. It's also by Langston Hughes, but Dan Bosco's ruminations made me think about this. And this is also Langston Hughes, and another one of my probably top 10 favorite poems in the world. And it's called Mother to Son. And I think it might be appropriate here in what I refer to as COVID tide. Mother to son. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up in places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I's been a-climbing on, and reaching landings and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So, boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, 'cause you finds it's kind of hard. Don't you fall now, for I's still going, honey. I's still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair. And our next performers are coming to us from the great state of New Jersey, the Tonneson sisters.
Hi everyone.
Good evening.
How are you all? We're here at TL Manor
In Waldwick, New Jersey.
and we heard that you guys requested us, so
We found some time and here we are.
here we are. Hope you guys enjoy it. We've got a nice set of 3 songs for you. The first one's by Benny King and it's called Stand By Me.
Feel free to sing along at home. When the night has come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see.
No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Won't you stand now? Oh, stand by me. For the next song, we want to show that everybody in the world needs something, and that something is love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. No, not just for some, but for just for everyone.
This last song, Erica and I chose. There's many versions of it, and then this one just speaks to us, and we hope it speaks to you, and hope to see you all soon in real life again one day. It's Christmas time. Gonna sing a little song for ya.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends I still can't recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one who compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never ever lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never ever lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think of them. But in my life, we love you more. We love you more. We love you more. Peace out from Waldwick, New Jersey.
All right. Thank you very much, ladies. That was lovely. We enjoyed that. Thank you so much. All right. So now we're going to bring on our lovely Tian and her lovely Chinese harp. And she's going to play some songs from China and Japan, I think, right?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Take it away, Tian.
Well, it's Chinese Moon Festival coming up, and I just happened to know last week was my friend's Jewish New Year. So there's these songs I want to play for some traditional music. First start with the Chinese Moon Festival. So for the people who are far away in China and whoever are celebrating Happy Moon Festival. And that's the time that Chinese people gather with their family. So taking a moment to feel homesick, and this is the song for the family I have overseas and the family and my extended family in church. 节快乐 for who you understand Chinese. Okay, the next song is a Sakura song. I had a play in Major Tom's Coffee House, and I really enjoy the sentiment around it. It goes in the springtime, which I know most of us didn't have in New York, which I wish next year we can. During the Sakura, which is the cherry blossom festival, people sit under the cherry blossom tree, gathering, share their moments. The song goes with, you know how one cherry blossom starts, there's not even leaves on the tree, so it's still a little cold, breaking of the spring, and the cherry flower just start to bloom with the branch. And when the wind blow over, the flowers slowly blooming and flow with the wind. And imagine that maybe next year we overcome this and we can sit under the tree to imagine this moment and cherish one another. Thank you to share this moment with me, and that's my best wishes for all of us. Next song is a little different. You can hear it's a Tibetan Chinese song. It's called the golden sunshine shining through the mountain peak during snow. It's a mouthful. Here it goes. Thanks to share us this moment, and I'm looking forward for more. And I'm so loving this moment that at least we can come together online to share this moment. Major Town Coffee House. All Saints.
Commercial.
Hear ye, 'tis I, thine favourite knight, Sir Silver.
Favorite knight? No, that's me, Sir Gold.
Oh, pish posh. So, Sir Gold, why is leather the best armour to wear if you're trying to be stealthy?
It's shiny.
No, silly. It's because it's made of hide. Now, we have an important decree from the land of merchandise here.
I can't wait for the decree.
Currently, up on allsaintsspaceway.org/shop, we have sacred swag from this here event, Major Tom's Coffee House.
And All Saints' favorite band, The Crooks.
Now, without further ado, we, the Royal Knights of the Common Room Roundtables, present this royal merchandise decree.
Drum roll, please.
Introducing
a brand new shirt. It's Arts and Crafts with Mrs. Byrne from our weekly Sunday school show.
So get on over to allsaintsspaceway.org/shop right now and get 15% off your order.
A portion of the proceeds will go to help us here at All Saints. And be sure to tune in to Sunday school every Sunday morning at 9:15.
Now, let's get back to the show.
All right, so thank you very much. Thank you for that advertisement, and thank you, Tian. That was lovely with your Chinese harp. I always forget what it's called. But now I'm excited. We're going to have back our regular Freddie. He's got more artwork for us, and he's got some wonderful songs.
Yep.
So here's Freddie Adele.
All right. So where's my mic? Oh, yeah, there's.
So you're wearing it.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, well, every September, the beginning of September, we have Labor Day, and it seemed more meaningful this year because of well, with everything going on and pandemic, and the talk about who like essential workers, and you wonder who's not essential. So I like to think that we're all essential. So I'm dedicating these songs to the workforce. That's what I selected. And my first one is, well, it was written in 1946, and several people have covered it, but the most iconic, the most quintessential version was by the late, great Tennessee Ernie Ford. It's called 16 Tons. And feel free to snap your fingers, to get the rhythm going. Well, some people say a man is made out of mud, a poor man out of muscle and blood, a muscle and blood and skin and bone, a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and a deeper in debt. Well, St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and walked through the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal when a straw ball said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and a deeper in debt. Well, St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, I was born one morning, it was a drizzling rain. A fighting and trouble on my middle name. I was raised in a cane, break my old mama line. No high-toned woman's gonna make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and a deeper in debt. Oh, St. Pierre, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, if you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of them died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, the left one will. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and a deeper in debt. Oh, St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Okay, for my next one, I need a little assistance. Yeah, you get a job. Yeah, you're starting off with a badoom. And a nice deep badoom.
Badoom, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I'm on.
Right, yeah. You just say badoom.
Badoom.
Yeah. Sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, get a drop, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, get a drop, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. Worried about finances. Every morning my woman gets me up about this time of crying, get a job, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. And after breakfast every day, she throws the want that's right my way and never fails to save. Get a job, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, ba-doom, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, ba-doom, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, ba-doom, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, get a job, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na. And when I get the paper, I read it through and through. And then my woman got the nerve to say, if there's any work for me. And when I get back to the house, I hear my woman's mouth a preaching and a crying, tell me that I'm lying about a job that I never could find. Ba-doo, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, ba-doo, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, ba-doo, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, ba-doo, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, get a job. Now, there was originally by the Silhouettes, and it was covered by Sha-na-na, and apparently even Neil Young covered it. and also people might remember it from the great Eddie Murphy movie, Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. It was in the soundtrack of Trading Places in 1983. It was the opening song. Before I go into my next one, a little joke kind of in relation to that. This guy shows up a couple hours late for work. And the boss is really, but there's one thing like, you're getting the third degree for his tardiness. He said, what took you so long? And he said, well, this morning, on the way to work, I fell down the stairs. The super saw me. He called the ambulance. They came and got me, took me to the hospital. They checked me out. Apparently, nothing serious. So then I took the subway, but there was signal problems, and then there was a fire. So I figured I'd walk the rest of the way. So I kind of walked. Well, I actually hobbled till I got here. And the boss said, "And that took you a whole 2 hours?" Okay. So the next one is so even though sometimes jobs can seem thankless, sometimes as long as we have someone waiting for us, it seems like worthwhile. And the 5 o'clock world by the Vogues. And it was for the first season or two. I think it was used as the theme song for the Drew Carey Show. Up every morning just to keep a job, gotta fight my way through the hustling mob. Sounds of the city pounding in my brain, and another day goes down the drain. Yeah. But it's a 5 o'clock world when the whistle blows, and no one owns a piece of my time. And in the 5 o'clock me inside my clothes, thinking that the world looks fine, yeah. Trading my time for the pay I get, living on money that I ain't made yet. Just trying to make my way as I live for the end of the day. Yeah. But it's a 5 o'clock world when the whistle blows, and no one owns a piece of my time. And there's a long-haired gal who waits, I know, to ease my troubled mind, yeah. In the shelter of her arms, everything's okay. When she talks, then the world goes slipping away. And I know that she's the reason I can still go on when every other reason is gone. Yeah. In my 5 o'clock world, she waits for me, and nothing else matters at all. And every time my baby smiles at me, I know that it's all worthwhile, yeah. Okay, and in closing, sometimes we don't have any satisfaction not only at the job, but even sometimes the relations fall apart. Just when you just hit bottom, and enough is enough. And for those people, I got you covered too with at least the chorus of this song. Johnny Paycheck, take this job and shove it. So let's do in the interest of time, we'll just do the chorus of this part. We say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman done left and took all the reasons I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way, 'cause I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. That was a little surprise.
All right, thank you, Freddie. That was great as always. You're always great. You never disappoint. We appreciate it. we're just checking all of our wires and cords and everything here, so give us just a moment for that. Check 1, 2, all right. So here we are again. Poor man's Simon and Garfunkel, and we've kind of adopted Artie over the last few months, so maybe we're poor man's Crosby, Stills and Nash. Who knows, right?
But not young anymore.
Yeah. On the road again. I just can't wait to get back on the road again. The life I love is playing music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies all down the highway. They're the best of friends. On the road again. I just can't wait to back on the road again. The life I love is playing music with my friends. I can't wait to back on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies looking around the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting things will always turn out our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to back on the road again. The life I love is playing music with my friends. I can't wait to get back on the road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. No, I can't wait to get back on the road again. Hey, nice third there. Looking for my pick I like. All right. Little Beatles here for you.
Very picky.
I thought that. I'm picky with my picks. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day. And I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. This song's written by John Denver. It came around on the guitar, but somebody wasn't quite ready. So we'll have to wait for it to come around on the guitar again. It came around on the guitar 2 times now.
Let's do it again.
Just go ahead.
Let's see if we can do it one
The
more.
first words are, all my bags are packed, okay? Go ahead, just go ahead.
Welcome to amateur entertainment.
Whenever you're ready.
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. And the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, his moon is on. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me, and tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. There's so many times I've played around, so many times I've let you down. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I hate to let you go, and now the time has come to leave you one more time. Let me kiss you and close your eyes, and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come, I won't have to leave alone. About the time I won't have to say. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to let you go. I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to
All right, thank you very much. Old John Denver, out of Peter, Paul, and Mary there. So thank you very much. Thank you for everybody. Thank you as always to Teddy and Diana for doing all the stuff that we have no idea what you're doing. But it gets done and we appreciate it. Thank you to all our performers. Thank you, Bosco. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Tian. And thank you, Sydney. And we look forward to next month, God willing. Sorry?
Thank the Tonnisons on tape.
Oh, and thank the Tonnisons on tape. Okay. That happens. Don't feel, I'm sorry. I always forget somebody when I do that. That's why I hesitate to thank everybody at the end, because I know I'll forget somebody. So I'm very sorry. Yes, thank you to Tonnisons. That was lovely. And I guess we're ready.
I think we're ready.
Set up for next month, huh?
Yep.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone through narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of an eighth street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs their voices had never shared. No one there disturbed the sound of silence. Fool said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell. Ooh, let go in the wells of silence, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that he was for me, and the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, whispers the sound of silence. Thank you very much, and thank you also to our Lord and God for this wonderful night. Very comfortable, very well done. Thank you.